Alright, so Little Baby and Gunna dropped their collaborative album Drip Harder October 5th. It has 13 songs and it runs for 39 minutes. The album cover, we see a sculpture of a boy with three snakes in his head. The three snakes represent Little Baby, Gunna, and Young Thug. And I'm thinking the green is an homage to Thug Slime Season, and it also plays in part into the title Drip Harder. So overall, pretty straightforward album cover. Anyways, moving on. Singles, we have track 12, Drip Too Hard. Standouts, we have track 5, World Is Yours. On his record, Gunna raps about his wealth and the woman he's involved with. He says, "My foot on their neck, her pussy stay wet. Put nut on her breast, Gunna XXX. Call cert, back to back. I hardly get rest. I fucked her like Thugger. I just want me some sex." And then we have track 8, Seals Pills. On his record, Gunna and Little Baby rap about their lavish lifestyle and numbing their pain with pills and lean. We have Close Friends. Little Baby discusses turning a friendship into a relationship, which eventually sours due to his past transgressions. We have track 12, Drip Too Hard, which is the lead single, and it also gets its name from Little Baby's and Gunna's Hard and Drip projects. And we have track 13, Never Recover, featuring Drake. It's a record that sees each artist rap in a braggadocious manner. Drake says, I bring up hits and they change up the topic. I got a 19 and it folded in my pocket. One hell of a year and a nigga still dropping. They wanted to stop it, but they couldn't stop it. You told a story like Shorty was feeling you. She told a story like she split the bill with you. Look at my story, man. No one could write it. Now I see a million. I don't get excited. The part I want to start off with from this verse is where he says, one hell of a year and a nigga still dropping. They wanted to stop it, but they couldn't stop it. And that right there confirms my suspicions of basically good music. That whole rollout period was basically an attack on Drake's album rollout. They wanted to do damage to his numbers, which is why they kept releasing projects week after week after week in the same month as Drake. And it also speaks to why Pusha T kept bringing up real estate in each of his interviews. He kept saying real estate. Drake is going to be concerned with the real estate, and the real estate is basically the release dates. So basically that whole cycle of dropping those 7-song projects was aimed at Drake to disrupt his numbers, and Drake basically confirms it in his record, which I think is some shady stuff, but stuff like that goes on in the industry. But anyways, moving on, he says, no one could write it. Now I see a million. I don't get excited. And that right there lets you know that he's touching some serious money, because for the average person, you see $1 million, that's life changing. For him, $1 million is like, another day at the job. But anyways, moving on. Sleepers, we have Off-White V-Lone featuring Lil Durk and Nav. We have Business is Business. We have track 6, Underdog. And we have track 7, I Am. Skips, we have Belly, Deep In, My Jeans featuring Young Thug and Style Stiller. My personal favorites are World Is Yours and Never Recover featuring Drake. And my overall conclusion, the album and the subject matter becomes very repetitive. I think outside of the record, Close Friends and maybe 1 or 2 other tracks, those are the only tracks that really differ from what's said throughout the album. Every other record sounds like a different version of the same thing. And the album was pretty average to me. I know Thug put out that it was going to be better than Wayne's project, but I knew that was just basically to build some buzz around his artist's project dropping. And I gave the album a 9 out of 13, which comes out to a 69%. Not a terrible grade, but overall the project was pretty average. But anyways, if you're a fan of Little Baby and Gunna, be sure to pick up this album. If you enjoyed my review, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.